Watch this when you feel mentally numb. Have you ever sat down to study, opened your laptop, looked at the screen, and felt nothing? No motivation, no stress, no energy, just blank. You're not scrolling, you're not working, you're just there, stuck. And the scary part? You don't even feel guilty anymore. You feel numb. I know that feeling too well. There was a time when my brain felt like it was turned off. I couldn't focus. I couldn't care. Even things that mattered to me didn't feel important anymore. I thought I was becoming lazy. I thought something was wrong with me. But the truth was simpler. My brain wasn't broken. It was exhausted. And it was trying to protect me. Once I understood that, I stopped fighting my brain and started helping it recover. And slowly, I came back to life. If you feel mentally numb right now, this is what your brain is begging you to do. First, you need to understand why numbness happens, because this part changes everything. Your brain has limited energy. Every decision, every scroll, every stress uses it. School pressure, deadlines, overthinking your future, comparing yourself to others. It adds up, and when your brain can't handle it anymore, it doesn't panic, it shuts down. Numbness is not weakness, it's defense. It's your brain saying, I need a break. But most of us ignore that. We force ourselves harder, we blame ourselves, and we make it worse. The first step is not pushing harder, it's recovering smarter. The first thing that helped me was sleeping like it mattered. Not sleeping whenever, sleeping intentionally. Because sleep is when your brain repairs itself. This is when it resets chemicals, strengthens connections, and literally restores your mental energy. When I was numb, I was sleeping 5 hours, sometimes less, and I wondered why my brain felt dead. Once I started sleeping 7 to 8 hours, it didn't fix everything overnight. But something small changed. Mornings didn't feel as heavy. My thoughts felt clearer. My brain had space again. If you're numb, sleep is not optional. It's medicine. The second thing was something I avoided for years. Movement. Not intense workouts, just movement. Because when you feel numb, your brain is understimulated in the worst way. Not healthy stimulation, cheap stimulation, scrolling, videos, constant dopamine, but real stimulation. Comes from your body. I started with walks, 10 minutes, no music, no phone, just walking. At first it felt pointless, but after a few days, I noticed something. My mind started thinking again. Ideas came back, emotions came back. Movement wakes your brain up. It reminds it that you're alive. The third thing. This one was the hardest. I stopped overstimulating myself, because numbness doesn't come from doing nothing. It comes from doing too much of the wrong things. Too much scrolling, too much noise, too much distraction. Your brain gets flooded, and it protects itself by feeling less. So I did something uncomfortable. I sat in silence. No phone, no music, no videos, just me. And my thoughts. At first, it was unbearable. But then, something changed. My brain started slowing down. It started breathing again. You don't realize how loud your life is until you turn the noise off. Silence is where your brain heals. But here's the most important step, and almost nobody talks about it. You need to challenge your brain again, slowly, because numbness makes you avoid effort. Everything feels pointless. So you stop trying, and that makes numbness worse. Your brain needs a signal, a reason to grow again. Not something huge, something small. Solve one problem. Study for 20 minutes. Write one page. Just one. When I did this, it felt uncomfortable. But after finishing, I felt something. Not motivation, not happiness, but progress. And progress wakes your brain up, because your brain changes when it's used. This is how brain volume increases, not in one moment, but in small challenges repeated daily. There's something else you need to hear. Numbness doesn't mean you're weak. It usually means you've been strong for too long without rest. You've been pushing, trying, surviving, and your brain is tired. It's not quitting on you, it's asking for help. And you can give it that help. You can recover. You can rebuild. Your brain is not fixed. It's alive. It's changing right now, even if you don't feel it. Here's where everything started changing for me. I stopped waiting to feel motivated and started acting like someone who cared. Before the feelings came, I slept earlier. I moved my body. I reduced distractions. I did one hard thing daily, and slowly, the numbness faded. My brain came back. My focus returned. My emotions returned. I felt like myself again, not a different person, the real person, the one that was always there, just buried under exhaustion. So if you feel mentally numb right now, start small. Tonight, sleep earlier. Tomorrow, go outside, move your body. Then do one thing that challenges you. Just one. Your brain will notice. Your brain will respond. Your brain will grow. You're not stuck. You're recovering. And this phase of your life, it's not the end. It's the rebuild. Let's rebuild it together.